almost puked when I discovered something.
I am a girl, and I had the most horrible experience.
Right.
I was 16. Well, there was a park that I loved to go to and hang out at with my friends. But one day, a girl around 14 or 15 years old came near me and asked me if I wanted to come with her and some other girls. Usually, I would have said yes, but there was something about this girl that just didn't feel right.
You think?
So I said no.
Damn.
A month after.
Damn. Yo. Oh, God. So I'm a people's person, right? I love people to a certain extent. Right. I can, you know, I can hold a conversation. I can talk to you. I can talk to people. Right. So with that being said, and because I'm a people's person and I can pick up people's vibes pretty good. You ever came across you ever came across somebody, right? And like their presence was just strong as hell. You know what I mean? Like somebody came to you, was like, I don't know, I really don't know how to explain this, but like you ever like experience somebody having a strong presence and you be like, damn, bruh, you came at me strong as hell. Something like that. Like they don't say nothing. They just come to you, but like they came at you strong as hell. Like their whole presence, their whole vibe was just strong as hell. That's what she had. That sus 14, 15-year-old girl that came to them on the bench, her presence, her vibe was strong as hell.
There was some news about missing girls. The town where I lived in was sort of small, so it was a serious issue for a while. One day, while hanging with my friends, I saw that creepy girl again, and she was playing with little girls.
What?
I'm talking like 4 or 5-year-old girls.
Wow.
I was confused. Why would a 14-year-old be playing with them?
None of your business.
Later, when I checked again, all the little girls had gone somewhere, including the creepy girl. I saw the little girl's parents looking for them. Then, I saw the creepy girl walking away, so me and my friends decided to follow her.
Wow. You know what? Oh, clock you and you. Clock you, and you. Right? If I was a girl, like right here, this image, I would have just stayed on the bench in the safe zone, right? As my friend entered the cluck zone, and eventually about to end up in the condom zone. Oh, and if you're one of those parents, right, that like, you know, how you say it? How you say this? I don't know how to say it. Like, say if you're at a park, right? No. If you're one of those parents that say that loves their kid or like their kid so much, right? Excuse me. Right. But like you let's say you at a park, right? And you just let your kid or kids just have fun at the park while you do your own thing. And something happens to your kid, and now you don't know where your kid is. Come on, bro. Obviously you don't love your kid like that. You lying if you say otherwise. Cause how can you say you love your kid so much, but you don't keep your eye on your kid? Like, nah. Excuse me, I farted. Wow, again. Wow. You know, if I had $5 for every time I farted in a day, and then add that up in a year, I would be closest. I'll be very close to the richest man on earth. Just saying. But you can't not say that you love your kid so much, and then just something happens to your kid, and you're like, oh my God, where'd my kid go, bitch? Your eyes should have been on your kid the whole time.
We arrived.
Damn!
I saw the girl getting into a black van, so I took photos and called the police. The next day, the police said the car belonged to a man who lived in a boat nearby. Me and my friends decided to go to the docks, and after searching like detectives, we saw the van parked in front of a big yacht. The dock in our village was a pretty calm place where only a few people came by. After checking if someone was there, we went into the yacht. The moment we got in, we noticed a disgusting smell coming from the bottom part of the boat. We went down, fearing that we would find dead bodies or something like that. But anyway, we found the area and we started searching. Until I heard my friend Jessica scream. She pointed to a container with her trembling finger. We looked down and found the most horrible and disgusting scene in my life. Inside the container, there were human parts, eyes, and organs. I almost puked and felt like I wanted to faint. And in that moment, we feared that this was where the girls who were missing last month had gone. I checked outside, nervous, but fortunately, there weren't people around us. So we got the hell out of there as fast as we could and called the police immediately. 1 week later, we found out the little girls that we saw in the park were actually kidnapped and murdered in the boat basement.
Damn.
The one responsible for this action was punished with a death sentence. Until today, the memory of the image in my head of the container makes me feel like I want to puke. And me and my friends learned to never try to play like detectives again and to mind our own business.
No shit. That's the moral of the story right there. Mind your own clucking business. Jesus, y'all almost got clucked up. I promise you. Okay. So where people clucked up in this is like, I feel like it's mainly the parents' fault, because like you said, it's a small town, right? So, and you hear something about kids getting, snatched up and clucked up, right? So because it's a small town, wouldn't you want your kid or kids to be by your side most of the time, damn near 24 hours a day? Even going to school, that's a little risky. Like, kids are getting snatched up, clucked up, but you still want to take your kids to the park and shit. That doesn't make any sense. It's a small town. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's about to be even more of a small town. Jesus. So it's basically the parents' fault. Cluck everybody else. God damn. See, stuff like this makes me not even want to. Bruh, tell me why I was at work. And nah, it wasn't like, about this. But talking about kids, that just got me, like, I just remembered, like, what happened at work. Bruh, there was this kid, like this baby or whatever, with her mom, and oh wait, let me rephrase that. It was a mom with her baby. There we go. Not the baby with her mom. Bruh, the baby was screaming at the top of her lungs. Oh shit. The baby was screaming. I cannot talk for some reason. The baby was screaming at the top of her lungs. Why can't I say that shit? The baby was screaming at the top of her lungs. There we go. for like a good 5 minutes, 6 minutes. That's a long time for a baby to be screaming at the top of her lungs. I'm not about to reenact what she sounded like, but y'all know, you feel me? Like anybody that ever heard a baby scream at the top of their lungs, you know what I'm talking about. Like that's really irritating. And we had other customers in the restaurant too. I'm like, bruh, where's the discipline at right now, bruh? And I told my coworker, I was like, I told Jeanette. I don't know if I should say her name. I don't. But I told my coworker, I was like, bruh, that same baby that's screaming at the top of their lungs and the mom is not really doing nothing about it. 5 or 6 minutes. You couldn't do nothing about that in 5 or 6 minutes? But I told my coworker, I was like, yo, that really? But I told my coworker, I was like, bro, that baby is gonna be a mother clucking problem when she grow up. If you don't I feel like if you don't discipline your kids at an early age, they're gonna be a problem when they grow up. You know, I don't even have kids, and I know that. But also, I was just thinking, like, bruh, stuff like that makes me not even want to have kids. Like, and then like it's crazy because it's like, you know, I also like we would have customers and like, you know, and their kids just running around the restaurant, right? And I'm like, even though this is how kids be getting snatched up and shit. Even like the kids be like running around and minding their business, right? Even though we're in a closed facility, right, or like a public, you know, restaurant, and you got people around, like other customers and workers and stuff like, you know, people around, your kid or kids can get easily snatched up. Keep your eyes on your kid, bruh. Please. Because every time I see kids just like farting and shit, excuse me. Every time I see kids just like, I don't know, just like running around and like their parents not really keeping an eye on them, I'll be like, that's how kids be getting snatched up, bro. Keep your eyes on you. Oh, and man, did I forget to tell? Georgia, where I live at right now, is probably the top state, if not one of the top states for sex trafficking. That is so disturbing. Really disturbing. But I really got off topic. But all I'm saying is, you cannot not say as a parent that you love your kids so much, but at the same time, you don't keep your eyes on your kid and something happens to your kid. Like, obviously, you don't care about your kid like that, you know? Just saying. Especially at a park. I feel like that's a hot spot for like, hey, that's all I'm saying, bro. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family.